Alright, so we're gonna march towards what I honestly feel like is the hardest, well, one of the hardest bosses in the game. Not counting Drunkard. I mean, I used to not count Drunkard as the hardest boss in the game, but after it took me 30 attempts, I'm a little bit salty. So we're gonna kind of retrace our steps a little bit, but instead of going to the top, we're actually gonna jump down. I'd recommend looking left and spam and grapple. Just try to grapple onto anything, and you can get down to this poison pool pretty easily. Now, I'm just going to be completely clear. I actually don't know the intended movement through this area. I'm just going to go with what I'm comfortable with, which might result in me dying a couple of times. You don't need to repeat this. Just try to find another way around. This is just what I'm comfy with. So it's what I'm going to try to do, even if it gets me killed. This area is really dark. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Okay, we're fine. There's an item here. I don't really know what it does, though. I probably could have read what it does, but that would require reading. Over here, there's some divine confetti. Grapple up here. And we are at a poison pool. Now, we're going to actually fight somebody who we pretty much just fought. And, you know, that's true in multiple ways than one. But this one's actually easier because you can get the first death blow via stealth. And it's actually not that hard to do. Just sneak up behind, and now we only need to get one. You can also use Mortal Draw for this, but honestly, I don't think it's that necessary. Okay, I'm surprised I survived. Also, I want to save my Mortal Draw for what's coming up. And easy fight. Grapple up here. Don't go straight ahead. Trust me, you're gonna regret it because we killed Guardian Ape. Kind of made our lives harder in some way, but we had to take this upcoming boss down anyway. Disclaimer, this next boss that we're gonna fight right after we get this prayer bead off of this bald guy's head. The boss that we are about to fight only spawns after you kill Guardian Ape. So if you come here before killing the Guardian Ape, you can completely skip it. Which, you know, might be for the best because this boss is kind of annoying. Okay, so let's continue down this path and... oh boy, that's another ape. It's actually the phase 2 of Guardian Ape. Do not use... I repeat, do not use Mortal Draw. You want to save it for phase 2. If you notice, he's actually a lot squishier than normal Guardian Ape. Run. I mean, anytime he does that, run. And the big issue comes in the second phase, because the first phase is actually easy peasy. It's not very difficult at all, actually. The most dangerous thing is the head, and even then it doesn't really do that much. When he jumps like that, you can jump, and you'll dodge it every time. It's a sweeping attack. Deflecting this would stun him. And I'm gonna run. Okay, phase 1 done. Now, I am going to chase him down. And I am going to use Mortal Draw on him. And you know what? I'm going to do it again. And you know what? I'm going to do it a third time. And you might wonder why I'm doing that. And it's because I want to get his vitality as low as possible. Because there's a second one. But the only one that actually matters is the one with the sword. So, if you can somehow manage to take out that one, then the brown one would just go away. And what did we learn about Vitality way earlier? It makes your posture damage recover much slower. So you can play this extremely defensively whenever the guy... Okay, whenever Headless gets on the ground, the brown will always jump at you. That's predictable behavior. So you're going to want to actually fight the white one with Deflects. The Mortal Draw spamming was just to get his health down to a point where he won't... Like, he will barely regen posture. Okay, can you not? That's so annoying. Wait, I'm gonna stay dead strategically. I swear, I better not die because of the camera. Okay. Oh, that was so close. That was actually so close. Oh. Oh, that's not good. This was a 6-minute session. That was a 6-minute session for something that took me like 2 hours in practice. So if you notice, he's actually kind of twitching. That's because we haven't finished the job yet. So what do I do now? I guess I should just combine my next session? I guess? Yeah, I guess that's just what I have to do. Okay, so this is, Forest of Mist, I think? I'm not really sure what this place is called, actually. It's a spooky, hidden forest. There's actually a boss here that we want to take down, but he's a little bit later on. Let's just go over these trees. Don't get killed by the killer chicken. Most of the time you can jump over them, but occasionally it's a bit troublesome. Drop down here for a Yasahari sugar. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm just guessing. Japanese is weird. And over here is the place we gotta go, but I fell down. Figures. Did I miss? Okay, it's over here. And now, this guy. It's Drunkard 2.0, but this guy's actually a lot easier because he's just surrounded by monkeys. And these monkeys can actually be manipulated in a way. So it's nowhere near as annoying as the shield guys, because let's be honest, the shield guys are the main reason why Drunkard is so annoying. That is poison, don't go near it. You can wipe out these monkeys very easily, and then it's just a 1v1 on Drunkard. Well, actually, this one's called Glutton, but just look at the character models. They're pretty much the same. Okay, now where is he? If you're wondering, I'm pretty sure he has the exact same moveset as Drunkard. Like, I don't even know if anything is different. I deflected that first one. You can't tell me otherwise. That was a sweep. That wasn't a grab. You gotta know the difference between his, like, punch and his grab. Because one can be actually deflected. In Phase 2, I'd say use Mortal Draw to wither down his mortality a little bit, but only in easily punishable attacks. That's not what I mean. Like this. Camera, cooperate with me. Probably only gonna need that one bit of mortal draw. I don't think I'll need another one. Oof. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't talk so soon. No. Okay, never mind. He's down. Why am I playing so well right now? Like, this skill, it came out of nowhere. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to survive because we're coming up on the hardest boss in the game. Like, no joke. He's very close by. I don't know the intended way to get here. That's kind of a common thing. What I do is I aim for the bend in this branch. I jump forward, double jump, push like top left on my stick a little bit, and I land on this branch. Then I look back. Can I turn around? Okay, yep. And I jump and press forward at the same time. Sometimes double jumping if I need to. Okay, here we go. The hardest boss in the game. Man, I'm so good! I'm so good! Okay, this is Mibu Village. I kind of just run through here. It's a lot of the locations in, like, Dark Souls games and... Yeah, just Souls games in general. I just run through the areas and I can't really look around. Because, I mean, I'd like to go through and kill every single enemy, but it's just not feasible considering they will make like 5 enemies aggro onto you at once. And especially with Sekiro, like, Sekiro is not built for group fights.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm sad.
What are you sad about?
I don't know where Lord Sakusa is, or what he's doing. It breaks my heart. If I can't see him, I'd at least like to know. But no matter how many letters I send, he never writes me back, and no one will tell me where he is. Actually, sir, can you tell me? Where is Lord Sakusa?
I don't know.
Oh, you're a liar too. Why must everyone hide him from me?
Okay, Rate of Water, little bit annoying boss. I'd say mainly focus on deflecting. You can get a little bit of vitality damage every now and then. This is actually a really hard boss if you're not used to deflecting. I remember when I first came across her, I actually had to cheese her and break her AI. It wasn't until my second playthrough that I actually managed to kill her legit. Which, funny fact, it was actually the only boss in this game that I ever cheesed. Well, back then, not nowadays. I've learned multiple cheeses since. Only for a handful full of bosses. I mean, I guess that Guardian Ape kill could have been considered a cheese. But, I mean, all I was really doing was I was just pressing attack at the right time, right? Like, is that really cheesing? Second phase, I'm pretty sure, is completely identical to the first phase. I don't believe there are any changes. I believe this is one of the fights that become significantly harder on hard mode because there's a lot of deflecting and there's a lot of room to accidentally block instead of deflect. Might be wrong, but I feel like I might have accidentally played the game on hard mode because I have a memory of enemies giving you chip damage on my first playthrough. And maybe that's why everything has felt like easy mode since. Because my first playthrough was brutal, and then everything after was like, oh, this is hard, but it's not undoable. And I think, I mean, most of that's from acquired skill. But, you know, what if I actually did give Kura's charm back? Because I didn't know what it did. could have gone worse, actually. We're gonna continue onwards despite not being in the best condition. We have no healing, and we're gonna go fight a main boss. So I don't expect us to get that far, but before that, let's go under here. Can climb through the planks. And there's actually a prayer bead up here. We're gonna go fight Corrupted Monk, and Corrupted Monk is a fight that was really difficult for me, and I actually thought it was impossible without snap seeds, because I couldn't do it because see, look, the posture literally it recovers like immediately. And I didn't understand that mortality, or like the vital. I didn't understand that the I can't speak. Probably because I'm focused. I didn't understand that the vitality determined the speed of posture recovery. And I just looked up how to beat Corrupted Monk on YouTube, and they're all saying stuff like snap seeds and stuff like that. I forgot that I had the Mikiri counter. But no, you can skill it. And that's what I'm going to do. No prosthetic tools, no Divine Confetti, no... I don't even know if he's weak to Divine Confetti, but you get the point. Okay, yeah, Mikiri counter. Okay. Well, good first attempt, but what was I expecting? I didn't even have any flasks. The best advice I can give to you for this fight is to just deflect. That's all Sekiro is. You just deflect. You deflect and you counterattack. I don't think there's any, like, miracle QR, like a QR code? Cure all for trying to get through this game. At least without prosthetic tools or anything. I'm sure you can just cheese everything. Anyway, Corrupted Monk's dead. Wow, that was a breeze. I was expecting this chunk of the game to be a little bit difficult. Not the case. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, let's go grab this. Shelter Stone. Very important. Okay, we're actually going back to the idol, and we're going to go back to the windmill. Or not the windmill, the watermill. I made that mistake while, like, thinking what I was going to say in practice, too. Okay, now that we're in Mibu Village, we're actually going to go over here. Because after you kill Corrupted Monk, you actually gain a new a new ability. If you press right trigger, you go under the water. And under the water of Mibu Village, there is something for us. I think it's over here. Okay, could you not? It's a prayer bead. Can I use this underwater? I never knew that.